Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Zeke here again today to bring you another Indie Crunch, and this time we're looking at Poltergeist Pixelated Horror. And you might be wondering why I'm starting on such a boring page. That's because this page has all the links required for me to actually put in the description, because since I am on vacation, I have very little internet access and I have to do everything at cafes. Anyways, continuing on, Poltergeist Pixelated Horror is kind of an interesting game, and one of my favorites I have played recently. And is also very, very loud, apparently. So, allow me to just turn this down for a second. Oh man, the unprofessionalism, it's astounding. Okay, there we go. Speaking of the very loud volume, the music is actually one of my favorite parts of this game. It is quite ambient and really good. Reminds me a lot of older horror movies, older horror games. The ones where just some ambient piano and violin were enough to be scary. And this game isn't really scary. It is more unique and creative. In this game you play as the Poltergeist, and it is your objective to scare as many people, or to scare everybody out of your house. So to that end you have a few tools. As you can see here, first I have a bell, and I also have a shake object. So if I select shake object, you can see there's a bunch of objects to shake in here. The bell, on the other hand, attracts the nearest person to the room that the bell has been sounded in. So I'm going to attract her, and then I'm going to scare her out. Now you would have seen that she had one dot over her head. I love that elevator clear music whenever you finish a level. Boom, 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 boom. So that one dot shows her current sanity level, and if you get rid of all her dots, it becomes easier to scare them away. Now, as you can see, we have a problem here. This dog actually has 3 sanity, so he is going to need 3 scares, so he's going to have to be in every single room that I scare him into. And I only have 2 bells. So what I'm going to do first is shake in this 1, 2, huh? So I'm going to attract the dog over to the center room here. Fortunately, the dog was the nearest one, so he was attracted. Then I'm going to go ahead and scare him once, then attract him into this room, and scare him a second. Oh. Now see, something screwed up there because they opened a door. The AI does have intelligence, but this shouldn't matter too much if I can attract the dog into this room. So I just have to wait and see if it happens at this point. I'm almost in the process of eating a chip because I just have food next to me. Always a bad idea when doing a mini review. So I'm gonna have to restart this level. Never mind, they both just came. Oh. Yeah, I think this level's absolutely impossible now, so I'm gonna have to retry. The AI itself is one of my few complaints about the game, because it's just not very reliable. So I'm going to use this right away and attract the dog over here. Oh, the person got attracted instead of the dog. Interesting. So if I can somehow scare the dog into this room, I should be fine, because these two can be scared away in a single scare. By the way, these other things get unlocked later on, and they are different powers. Oh, man, this is like the least professional thing ever. I always get a tiny bit ill when I'm on vacation. I'm not sure why, it's just the air in different places. I'm a sickly type of fellow, I guess. You know, I'm just going to skip this and go back to the menu here and show you a different level, because I seem to be having a hard time with this one. The levels do actually become quite hard, and you have to manage quite well. So this is a level that introduces a third scare tactic, where you can throw things from one area into another. So if I do that and throw this, it gives 1 scare there and 1 scare there. And the dogs who are now slightly spooked can be scared away entirely if I do this again. Exactly. 1 out of the house and 2 out of the house. So moving on to the next level, like I said, things become harder and harder, and even in this demo, which they say is very much incomplete as it is currently in alpha, things get pretty damn hard. So first I'm going to need to attract this 1 scare guy into a room, and then start throwing things around. All these people are going to take 2 scares. Now if I just throw things out of this bottom guy's room over and over again, I should be fine to actually beat this level. Yeah, there we go. And then one more. Come on. You can do it. Let's throw the big desk. Excellent. Yeah. So again, the game itself, the game design has a rather unique feature, in that you're playing as the Poltergeist instead of as the people, which I quite like. The music is pretty much the most astounding part of this. So as much as it loops, I am not getting sick of it yet. And if you go to the office levels, which I will just go to the menu and show you here, the music is even more different, and is kind of like that slow, melodious type weird music. Let's go to level 3 here. This also unlocks some of the later items. So as you can see here, I have 2 bells, I have 1 ghost, which actually scares for 2, I'm fairly certain. And if there's a specialist in here, this is the boss. The boss, I forget exactly what he does, but different specialists have immunity to different powers. And I'm pretty sure he has immunity to the warp hole here. So what I have to do is scare the boss and attract all of these guys to the same room. So that's the boss going there. I only have a few bells. Yeah, listen to this. This is out-of-tune piano music going on here. So I got that one. This level I've never actually been able to beat because there's just not quite enough. Maybe if I can open a wormhole here. Never mind, the boss is not immune to wormhole. I'm not sure why I would have thought he was. Doesn't really make much sense. So as far as I know, this last ability only actually scares for 2, so I'm gonna have 1 person left alive here. Yeah, so I still have this 1 person scared. Okay, anyways, that's a pretty good sample of the game. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little look at of Poltergeist. I hope you... man, I'm really out of it today. Probably at a different house. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you'll be patient with me and my slapdash videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.